with verse 17. Shlok 17 of Adhyay 4. Let me read it. Karmano hyapi bodhavyam, bodhavyam cha vikarmana, akarmanascha bodhavyam, gahana karmano gati. Bhagwan says, the truth about action must be known, and the truth of inaction also must be known. Even so, the truth about prohibited action, Vikarma, must be known, for mysterious are the ways of action. Mysterious are the ways of action. Let's go through the words and the meanings. He means for, not F-O-U-R, F-O-R. He, for, bodhavyam, to be known. In other words, there is something to be known. Bodhavyam, there is something to be known. Api, even. Karmano, about action. Understood that what kind of action? As told in the Shastras, which is prescribed in the Shastras. So it is important that you know something about the word karma as it is prescribed in the Shastras. Cha, and bodhavyam, again, there is something to be known. Vikarmana, about prohibited action. You should know something about prescribed action. Then you should also know something about prohibited action, vikarma. Then again he says, bodhavyam, again, you should know something about akarmanascha, also about inaction. Inaction. Action, prohibited action, inaction. Why should I know all this? Because gati, the essential nature, karmano, of action, the essential nature of action, gahana, is hard to understand. It's mysterious. It's not so easy to understand. So let me rephrase the whole thing. For there is something to be known, even about action as told in the Shastras, and there is something to be known about prohibited action, and there is something to be known about inaction, because the essential nature of action is mysterious and hard to understand. All right. So as you can see, there are three kinds of actions, three types of actions: karma, vikarma, and akarma. Three kinds of actions. And these three actions, the real meaning of these three actions is gehena. It's difficult to understand. It's mysterious. The actual implications of these words are very subtle. And if you don't understand them properly, they will become obstacles in the progress of our spiritual journey. So what exactly do we need to understand? Okay, I understood some actions are prescribed by the Shastras, some actions are prohibited by the Shastras, some actions are not done, so they are inactions. What is so mysterious about them? So let's take all the three terms and understand them. Karma first. Karma actually means correct action. Prescribed action means correct action. So how does an action take place? All actions begin with a desire. You want to do something. You have a desire to do something. Like you have a desire to listen to this discourse, or you may have a desire to meet a friend, or you may sometimes have a desire to eat. Sometimes you may have a desire to sleep. All actions will start with a desire. So if you want to fulfill this desire, you have to take some action, like you have to log on to Zoom to listen to this discourse, or you want to meet a friend, then you make a phone call and make an appointment, or you want to eat, then you'll go to the kitchen and fix yourself a snack. You want to sleep, you'll go to your bed and you'll fall asleep. So all these steps that you took to fulfill a desire, all these steps were taken in the right direction for fulfilling the desire, right? You wanted to hear this discourse, you logged on to Zoom. That means you took the action in the correct direction of your desire, correct? You fulfilled the desire by going in the right direction. Please pay attention to this term, in the right direction. So any action taken in the correct right direction that takes you to fulfill your desire, that action is called karma. Okay? Karma, action, correct action. Now there is vikarma, wrong action. So let's take an example. Let us say you have a desire, you have a goal to go to Delhi from Bombay. I know you are all over the world, but let me take my example from Mumbai, where I am. So from Mumbai, I have a goal to go to Delhi, which is in the north, and I want to drive down. Let's say I want to drive down. So I make all the necessary arrangements. I make sure my license is in the car. I also make sure that my insurance policy is there. I make sure that I have a toolkit ready in case I need some repairs on the way. I make sure I have a spare tire or two also maybe. So I take all the correct actions to go to my goal, which is the destination is in the north in Delhi. However, as I am going along, having made all the correct preparations, by mistake, I take one wrong turn. Instead of going northward towards Delhi, I take the wrong turn and go southwards towards Goa. Now, I have taken the action in the wrong direction of my desire. I've taken the action in the wrong direction of my goal, correct? I will never reach Delhi if I am on the road to Goa, correct? Such an action which takes me in the opposite direction of my goal is taking me to the opposite direction of my goal. That action is called Vikarma, wrong action. That is why it is prohibited in the Shastras. Getting it? It's not ad hoc that this action is prohibited. In Vedas, they will say this action is prohibited. Why? Because it is taking you in the opposite direction of the purpose of your birth. Right? You have taken birth for a purpose. If you do these actions, it is taking you in the opposite direction of the purpose for which you have been born. Vikarma. Now, let us put it in the perspective of Adhyatma. We are all, of course, seeking peace. We are all seeking Anand. We are all seeking moksha, perhaps. And if we start, let's say, some sadhana, maybe we think we will chant the Bhagavad Gita every day, whether it is for 2 minutes, 10 minutes, or 1 hour, it doesn't matter. If we think we will do some jap, some nam smaran, some kirtan, some bhajan, some swadhyay, some studies of shastras, then we will surely attain the goal of moksha, peace, and anand. Right or wrong? Because we are going in the correct direction of our goal. That would be karma, correct direction. But if we say, I want peace, I want happiness, I want to be, free. And I think I will be able to attain this by getting a great lucrative job, which will give me a lot of money. And if I have a lot of money, I will be able to buy whatever I want. I will have all the luxuries of the world. I can buy whatever vishay I want from sansar. So I will be in control of sansar with my great salary, which I will, and all the perks which I will get. If I think that way, then I think we will be going in the wrong direction of our goal of peace and anand. Why? Because peace and anand is not available with a lot of money. Those who have a lot of money, they also don't have peace and anand. So if I'm trying to find peace and anand through sansar, if I'm trying to get moksha by getting everything that is available in sansar, I'm not going to get it, because peace, anand, moksha, these are not available in sansar at all. Where are they available? They are available with Bhagwan, by going towards Bhagwan. So if I'm doing it through sansar, I'm doing Vikarma. I'm going in the opposite direction. Actually, I'm going in the opposite direction, because those with a lot of money have a lot of things to worry about. They are not very peaceful. See, when you make a goal, as an aside, I'm telling you, if you make a goal for something and you put your full tan, man, dhan and everything into getting that goal, before you do that and get serious about it, I really recommend that you first do some research, find the people who have actually attained what you are trying to attain, whether it is a villa in the mountains or whether it is a, some global fame and fortune. First, find out how peaceful and how anandit they are. And if they are truly peaceful and anandit, then pursue your goal. If not, rethink your goal. Okay. So if I'm looking in sansar for peace, if I'm looking in sansar for anand, if I'm looking for moksha and I think I'm going to get it through sansar, guys, that is called vikarma, wrong direction. All right. Go in the right direction where it is available. All right. I read somewhere one very nice quote. It said, I don't know the quote exactly, but I will explain what it means. It said that if you want to extract oil from sawdust, however hard you press that sawdust, you will not be able to extract oil. Why? Because there is no oil in sawdust. So if you want something, first find out where it is available. And after finding out where it is available, then you go in that direction and then you will get it. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time. And let me say, you'll be wasting your lifetime. So always check that. That was two words, karma and vikarma. What about akarma? What is akarma? Akarma means inaction. But we have to understand the meaning of inaction. Inaction doesn't simply mean going to sleep. Inaction does not mean being lazy. Inaction does not mean being a procrastinator. There's a deeper meaning, and that is why it is Gehenna. These terms are Gehenna. And what I find amazing is, that we have been studying this beautiful Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, for the last 10 or 12 years. I don't even remember that. My historian Seema will remember. But every time we study this fantastic Shastra, we get a deeper and a deeper meaning of the terms, because we also grow every time we study this. So let's see the deeper meaning of akarma or inaction. Sometimes we have an idea, we have a sankalp, we have a thought, we should do some, some sadhana or do something, that we've never done before. Maybe it is go to a Tirth. Maybe it is go to Mount Kailash. Maybe it could be that you have a thought, I think I should take sannyas now. Or maybe someone might think that I should go and live in an ashram. There's enough of this sansaric life. I want to go and live in an ashram. We get these thoughts. And I'm sure many of you may have got such a thought, just a thought like that. Suddenly it has arisen in the mind. But then immediately, this mind is such a chanchal monkey. You had that thought, which is a sankalp. Immediately the vikalp comes in. What is that vikalp? Yeah. I'll do all those things. But first, let me settle my kids down. Let them finish their education. Let them get a job. Let them get married. Then the thought will come, let them have children. Then they will be busy. Then I will have to take care of the children. Or you'll say, let me earn X amount of money. Let me get fully settled. Let me have enough. I don't know what is that enough, inverted commas I'm putting. Enough money for my future. Then I will be able to do whatever sankalp I got. Right? You identify with this, I'm sure. So all these thoughts, which are also actions, don't forget, thoughts are also actions. So all these actions which took place in the mind, but did not get translated into physical action. I should go and live in an ashram. I should take sannyas. I should go to Kailash Mansarovar. I should do this, I should do that. These were actions in the mind that did not get converted into actions in the world, in real life. Those actions remain inactions. They are inactions or akarma. Akarma. Okay? Bhagwan says, learn the true meaning of karma, Vikarma and Akarma. So what are these meanings? Karma, revision, karma, action in the right direction of your goal. Karma. Vikarma, action in the opposite direction of your goal. Akarma. No action taken physically, only taken in your mind. Your action towards your goal, not taken, only imagined in the mind. Akarta. Therefore, Bhagwan says, these things about actions are mysterious. They are hard to understand. Many intelligent people have also not understood. So Arjun, once and for all, you understand what it really means. And if you understand, and if you all also understand, you will become free from the bondage of actions. What is this mysteriousness? Next shloka. Let's read it. Number 18.